Hello and welcome to the quick overview of ProPlayerPrefs Editor, which I will refer to as PPE from now on. In this short video I will show you how the interface of PPE works and how to integrate it into your current project. First of all, I'll open the editor window and I'll dock it next to the inspector for quick access. PPE can encrypt and decrypt any of the string values stored in the PlayerPrefs. To store your encryption keys, PPE creates an asset and stores it in your project. The biggest benefit of storing the encryption settings in this way is that they can be shared across scenes and even across projects without any issues. Let's start by creating a new key store asset. This will be automatically assigned to PPE for you. It is created with randomly complex key values, but you can also re-randomize any value. I'll do that for all three key properties by clicking the associated buttons. Next, I'll create some new PlayerPref entries. PPE lets me filter which entries are visible in the editor. I can either decrypt or encrypt all string values, or I can do them individually. If I no longer need a particular PlayerPref value, then I can simply delete it. Now I'll demonstrate an alternative way of creating a key store for encryption via the Assets menu, and I'll switch back to the standard inspector to change the properties. And then we'll assign the key store asset to PPE. You will see the new password hash I created is now showing, and I can encrypt and decrypt using the new key settings. Now let's take a look at the supplied sample scene which is already loaded. This is a very simple UI scene with the UI controller component handling interface logic. It contains a public reference to a Giga ProPlayerPrefs data asset type, which is the class for the key store asset. I'll simply drag the key store asset we use for encryption onto the reference. Next, let's switch to MonoDevelop and take a look at the UI controller script. First, you can see the reference to the key store asset. Encryption and decryption is as simple as calling the functions provided by the key store object. So let's press play, and we will see the GUI shows the current PlayerPrefs values. With auto refresh disabled, the PPE window does not automatically update when we make changes to PlayerPrefs. If we turn on auto refresh during play, then we can see the interface updates in near real time. And the encrypt and decrypt buttons work as we would expect. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy using ProPlayerPrefs Editor.